there. It's been a little bit since we've had a chat with Jesus. And so here we are. He'd like to speak, and so I'm just going to step aside and allow him to do that. Hi, everyone. How are you? It's been a while since we've chatted, and I've been looking forward to this. I've been wanting to speak with you for a while regarding a question that Danielle keeps asking me about over and over, and all of you need to hear this at this time. And it's regarding purpose, and the purpose that you all think that you serve, and the purpose that you are pursuing, and this external linear line you're trying to follow to feel good about yourself, to feel that you've accomplished something, to feel that you've reached your goals. Many of you feel this urgency to move forward. Many of you feel this urgency to become something, to evolve, so that you can then serve, so that you can then be good enough, so you can then be the light. I want you all to know that you already are the light. You already are. You don't need to do anything. There's no need to do a thing with yourself. You already are all. And you already are your purpose, which is just being here on earth. Let go of this preconceived notion that there's something you have to do, that there's something you have to be, that there's somewhere you have to be, that there's someone you have to meet, that there are twin flames, that there are these connections that you must have while you're here. Let go of all this urgency. Let go of this work mentality. Let go of this push that you feel to be more, to do more, to evolve more, and just be. And just surrender to all of it. And allow your body to relax. Let's do a short little meditation here. I'd like all of you to sit and close your eyes. And focus on the energy in your sacral chakra. The energy in your abdomen. And I'd like you to take a look at the tension that's there. At the push and pull that's there. At all of the work you're doing to actually constrict this area. And I'm going to ask you to allow that area to expand. I'm going to ask you to allow it to rotate gently. Ease into motion. Churn and evolve. And dissolve anything that's there that's weighing you down. Dissolve anything that's creating a heaviness in that space, to dissolving anything that includes these thought patterns of not being good enough, not being enough. Allow the space to continue to rotate. Allow it to get bigger and lighter, more concentrated with light. Ask the color to be white. Ask it to be a bright white light. Ask any of the impurities to dissolve out of you. Those pure impurities never really existed. They're just things you've collected along the way, through your thoughts or through things other people told you and you believed them. And you decided to hold on to them as if they were truth, but they're not. So allow all those impurities to fall away. Allow all those lies, essentially that's what they are, to fall away. To reveal the true you, to reveal your true essence. And then watching these get lighter and lighter. And a funnel of light move away from the abdomen. Bringing in more lightness, dissolving away the uncertainty, dissolving away any dark areas. Just allowing you to be present on earth, to exist, and for that to be enough. And that is enough. For you just to be here right now is enough. You are enough. There's this connection with purpose and being enough. And I want to take the time to sever that belief and that connection related to being here to do something specific. You can do whatever you want here on earth. You can sit on a sofa all day and watch TV if that brings you joy. Just be aware of what brings you joy and what doesn't, and that's your purpose. It's not something you're pursuing, like in hot pursuit and chasing down and seeking in desperation. It's what brings you joy. And it's what allows others to see joy in you. It's effortless, really. There's no more efforting required. Just be the love on this planet. And it starts with loving yourself. Loving yourself enough to just be. Loving yourself enough to just exist. And sit in a quiet space within yourself. And be humbled by your purity. Be humbled by your knowing. Be humbled by who you are and what you emanate and who you've become just by existing. Take the time now and look at how far you've come. Look at how far all of you have come. Look at where you've started. Look at your middle point. Look at where you are now. You're a completely different person, and you know that. You know that from your core, that you are a completely different person. Take the time to experience this. Take the time to look back on it. Journal it if you would like. Whatever allows you to take the time and make the mental space to process this and receive it fully and give it your full attention. Because there's so much more growth involved in that, and there's so much more love and appreciation. I'm opening my eyes for a moment because I'm having a hard time honing in with Jesus fully, because Bella is a super anxious puppy dog and I can just feel her. So I'm taking a moment to disconnect from her and reconnect with Jesus. There we go. So as I was saying, love is eternal. Love is within you. It's already there. It's a flame and it burns in your abdomen. And now we're allowing that flame to burn by allowing the uncertainties and the weight of the world, essentially, and everything that everyone has ever told you to be dissolved and fall away, because it's almost like black coal or black ash with nothing left to burn, or a heaviness that smolders the fire. So we've dissolved that. We've pulled that away. I hope you can feel it. I hope you can feel it coming through your body and radiating through your core. That there's now a fire in your sacral chakra. Do you feel it? Do you feel it coming through and lifting your heart? Do you feel it? Do you feel it coming through and emanating through your thoughts? Lifting them. Bringing them to a purer state. Because the ultimate goal here, everyone, is for you to see yourself in divine light. If you can't see yourself in divine light, no one else can see you in your divine light. So you must see it first. See your angelicness. See your pure source. See your higher self. See what you emanate outside of your body. Because you are so much more. Your body is of great value. Your body is a tuning fork. It's an antenna. It radiates the energy here on the planet. But you're so much more than your body. And you're definitely so much more than your mind. The mind is a powerful tool, but it takes some time to handle that contraption. And you'll get it. You'll get it if you focus on your purity, if you focus on your spirit, if you focus on how big and grand and glorious you are by doing nothing, by just being. Danielle's asking me, okay, How do we do that? How does that happen? Okay, and this is her mind. This is her mind engaging. This is her mind wanting to control it and make sense of it rather than just being. Now, my recommendation to all of you is to just go out and play. And Danielle's like, oh man, I've heard this a lot. Yeah, just go out and play. Go out and play and remember what it was to be a child. And the more you can practice this every single day, the more you can be a child every single day, the more you're going to remember who you are. And the more you can just sit in your glory and your essence and just appreciate who you are just by being you and just by sitting in a chair just as Danielle is now. And that being your full worth and that being your full value right there. I exist. Wow, that's beautiful. Now he's saying, I want you to take this and I want you to go out and practice. Go practice and play. Go do whatever it is that makes your heart sing. Think about what it was that you once did as a child and try doing it now. Or maybe you're a completely different person and what makes you want to play and dance and sing and laugh and joy. Do those things. Go and dance. Go to a funny movie. Go and laugh. Go color in a coloring book. Paint. Do whatever it is that you would. Pull out an instrument. That would be fantastic. Play an instrument. Go play with your children. Go play with your nieces or nephews. Go play with any children that you possibly know. Go to the playground and play with your friends on the playground equipment. Do anything that will just make you feel silly. Silly is the key here. Silly is going to bring you back to your lightness and your essence. Wow. Something just happened there where it was more than just the words, but an energetic shift happened. I'm just going to hold my hands out because Jesus is sending a lot of energy to shift us all into play, shift us all into our being, into our essence of who we are, and dissolve the heaviness in thinking that we need to do to be more. He's lifting our self-worth. He's bringing our divine source energy to the surface so that we can see it and know who we truly are. Wow. I felt like a lift and then I got a little tired because I was like, oh, that was a big shift. I'm going to take some time to let that sit in and drink a bunch of water. I suggest you do the same. And see how this unfolds as far as shifting. And yeah, and I'd love to hear, how this shift happens for you over the next couple days. If you notice any differences, if he well, of course he helped us, but I would just love to hear your stories on your happenings. Wow. Yeah, I feel tired now from that. Ooh, Nelly. Everything's shifting, but good things. All right. Love and blessings, everyone. Bye.